Welcome back, everyone. I'm Mike.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're Vanlife Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon, he's our little yellow belly slider turtle. He's actually hanging out in the van this morning, relaxing. It's a little chilly today, so we were actually here with Donnie and Bree, hanging out at their place, and they've been nice enough to take us out in the expedition today, doing a little 4x4ing, a little bit of beach driving, and just doing the sights, guys. So we're gonna go check out this area, bring you with us. So let's go exploring, guys. Well, we made it out here. We got to get past this little bit of sand to get on the beach. We did it. It works. Check this out. Now, this is pretty much untouched Washington.
Got a little bit of a storm coming in. Tomorrow should be nice though.
Nice.
It was in the low 40s this morning when we woke up here. We kind of was teasing that nobody really does anything until about 10:30. It's too cold to do anything outside and funky. 4 windmills over here.
And we try to stay at the water line. So this is the high water line. We're on the other side of the water line because we got clams and oyster.
And I wouldn't advise you to try to do this with your van, your normal car or anything, guys. You definitely should have a 4-wheel drive down here.
Unless you've got, unless you're out here during the normal season. During the normal season, all this is flat and nice, and they take care of it.
Okay.
So you can come out here with a van, or you know, you can come out here with pretty much anything. You know, everyone parks out here
During the season.
during the normal season, during the hot weather. Yeah.
Giving him a walk.
More man.
Good deal.
And we can go back down and take the same route she's taking.
All right, everybody. We'll make our way down the beach here. Get back at you.
And this is where the mud comes up. So this is the bottom of our peninsula, our little bay. So it's darker.
I see the water's churning up darker over there.
Yeah, so basically that's just mud coming up from, it's sweeping out the beach, and then as it sweeps out the beach, the dirt gets out in there, so it's just like a mud puddle.
Oh, that makes sense.
You can go out there and get worms, which is kind of cool. Like cucumbers and stuff like that. Water cucumbers are out there. We got this thing called the gooey duck in this state. It's a
Razor clam.
giant razor clam.
The big kahuna, eh?
Yeah. Right here.
No, because they don't want you driving past this white pole, so it's after the white pole.
It's got to be where that car is.
Yeah.
I totally forget, man. Oh, are they marking it with these freaking things now?
Yeah.
Look, honey, look on the left.
I don't think so.
That one's buried in the sand now.
Yeah,
Just sank.
those are the don't drive here.
Well, there's a road right there.
Yeah, that's where we're heading.
There's a road over there.
That's where we're gonna go back up.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
It is wherever I say it is. Where we're going, we don't need no roads.
This is usually how far we drive, and then let the dogs out.
That's cool. Let them play on the beach.
Roger that.
That makes sense.
And then we come up here and we play in the sand.
You know we always like 4-wheeling.
Donnie!
And in a couple days, the water will come over that and fix it, and nobody will know any different.
Yep.
Cranberry Beach Road. That's where we're coming down.
We're right next to the local
And then
bar.
we'll take you down to the cranberry fields, and then we'll go get coffee.
All right. If you don't know, this is where like Ocean Spray has a huge original farm, and we'll talk about that a little bit more here in a minute. Donnie's taking it out of locking hubs so we can get back on the road normally. So if you get you some cranberry juice in the morning, right here.
That's their little warehouse, the start of it.
Yeah.
So this was the original
These are original
Ocean
fields.
Spray fields and their little barn and everything when they were a tiny little company. And now you know they're huge.
And you look out that way, those are all cranberry fogs.
Nice.
Out there.
That's what they're called, the bogs.
So in another month,
So
they're
when-
Mhm.
gonna fill it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
they'll
okay.
fill the water, and then all the cranberries will float on top of the water.
That makes
They'll
sense.
use giant, like basically
Rakes.
like,
Like a.
rakes, or they'll use the squeegee, and they'll just squeegee it all into one area.
All right.
See, here's the pump area.
There's the pumping area.
They just leave the water in there year round, and then they pump it in the fields, and then pump it back out of the fields.
And that just makes the berries come up. Wow, here's
And
some
then you
more.
get people who go through afterwards. You get paid like very little, but you go out there, you know, $10 or $15 an hour. For farming out here, it's kind of low. But you go out and you get all the cranberries that it did get picked up.
The loose ones.
Yeah.
Here's a field that's a little drier.
Looks like it's already been picked.
Already been picked. You can kind of tell the difference. And the other one was more maroon. Actually, there's people over there picking the last remnants like you were just talking about.
So that's what their job is. It looks like they're flooding. So that's
Okay.
floodgate.
Oh, they're actually opening the gates and
Flooding another field. So they've already done one. Looks like they're gonna do like 3 others.
that makes sense.
So right here. Oh, somebody mad at me. And on
There's
the
more
backside of the
fields too.
And this is all Norwegians and Germans came out here. There was no Indians. There was no anything. There's a res out here now, but there wasn't a res prior to this. The people who lived in the state forced the Indians down here. They didn't want to live here either because they thought this entire land was cursed. So the Norwegians came out here and logged all this area out, and then the Germans came in and they started logging the area out, and then the Indians introduced them to the cranberries, and that's where all that started.
Oh.
So they were like, hey, these cranberry things, and they're like, oh,
We can't do anything with it, but
Right.
maybe you can,
yeah.
right?
So they added sugar, and bam, now you got like a really tart, you know.
So that's what a field looks
Drink.
like that's not being used.
So
Yeah.
that's not an abandoned, but like to re-nourish it,
So
right?
you basically just let it overgrow.
Let it overgrow and
and
then.
go over and mow it, and
Did
let
you
the
wanna
grass
stop
stay on it.
So you can get a close up of this.
No, I think they've seen that pretty well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these are
Very interesting. And you saw yesterday when we were coming to their house, we stopped at that reservation. We didn't go in the casino. And I did ask Donnie and Bree about if you could spend the night at that casino, and they said they never really see anyone there. But maybe if we can remember, we'll either stop in there or give them a call just to kind of confirm or deny if you can stay there in your RV and go and gamble a little bit.
There you go. There's the trolleys.
Yep.
The old trolleys. They still use them.
That's pretty
They
cool.
push them back and forth.
Yeah.
put baskets on 'em. Stations and everything out here, they just use them for other things now. Because, you know, we don't have... It's all gone. Because they put in the road, so they don't need a railway.
They don't
out
need
here.
a railroad, so they just truck
instead
it
it's
in.
on the other side, yeah.
They did just take the longest railroad that was from one coast to the other and paved it and made it a bike trail. from
Bike
one
trail
coast to
across the
other.
country.
Because there's like a lot of dead rails.
Yeah.
We just don't ship things
That's
by...
right? You know,
By
Yeah.
rail as much
Yeah.
as we used to.
Exactly.
Are those old clams?
Yeah, those are all clams. Like
Clam oysters.
Sorry.
Yeah. I can get that right.
Because they eat them.
There you go. A nice big pile.
And then you just what you do is you can go down to the shop and you can get loose ones if they have no use for them, and you crush them up, and then you put them back into the soil, and that basically
Oh,
gets
so give us more
calcium back down to the
nutrients and
soil. Yeah,
calcium.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Or feed them to your chicken.
Or feed them to your chickens, and the chickens
Makes
use
sense.
them to make you know, harder eggshells and whatnot, because that's what that's made out of, just like your finger. Pulling up the cranberries from the bottom.
Well, instead of using the float method, this person is actually going through and picking them up with a machine. Old school way. So I think that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, see, they're putting them in the...
And putting them in sacks. So that way they don't have to flood the fields. But you can see the cranberries there on the sides.
And you see the gutters down here? All these gutters?
Yeah.
That's for when they do flood the fields. The cranberries will naturally go into those gutters as it drains. So
Okay.
it pulls the cranberries into those gutters, it's easier to pick up.
That
Pull 'em out of the
works.
gutters.
Loading them up, weighing them.
Making sure all of them are.
That was amazing to be able to go and drive out on the ocean. You all know I'm a sucker for the ocean. Steph's more of a creek and freshwater girl, but I love the salt water. So that was amazing to come and see these cranberries in their natural bogs and to see the first ocean spray place. I thought that was pretty interesting. I hope you did too.
Yeah, I was not expecting that today. That was a
No.
nice surprise.
So we're gonna keep exploring, but well, we were making our way back to the house, but we stopped right here at Brady's, which is like a seafood place. They sell oysters. They're right here on the bay, so we're gonna show you around a little bit. There's crabs here in the... Oh, wow. Check them out.
Big. Watch your
Yeah.
fingers. Ow.
Looky, looky. You can see that one right there.
You're so big.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, look at this crazy lady. Oh my gosh.
Oh, goodness.
Oh my gosh.
There they are. There he is. All right. Thank you. Right in here's the market. Check it out, guys. The oysters, fresh cranberries,
$2 per
Pacific oysters, jumbo oysters. Very nice. Some nice salmon and Dungeness crabs. Smoked salmon and tuna, cod. I'm sure they ship all over the country, guys. Well, just getting it going. Well, we're here having some dinner. Thank you, Brienne, Donnie. Very nice. Steph's having a glass of wine.
Yes, thanks to Bob and Wanda. They gave it to us, and it's delicious. And it's white, crisp wine, and that's mine and Bob. We like the same type of wines.
Good deal. Thank you, Bob and Wanda. I'm just using my cell phone, guys.
It complements the dinner so well.
Yeah, you saw the sauce there earlier. And we're just sitting here by the fire, gonna enjoy the night, each other's company. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Please like
Comment,
and subscribe.
and don't forget to hit that bell for the next time we post a video.
And we'll see you in the next one.